What's up, guys? Back at another video. Today I'm talking about Josh Hokit and his performance against Curtis Blades in the co-main event. And before I talk about that, I want to make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe this video, guys. Let's make sure we're subscribing so we can get these updates every day. I'm posting now back consistently, and every day is my goal. But Josh Hokit, man, let's just start off with the whole act that he puts on. I know a lot of people laugh at it. A lot of people think it's cringe. A lot of people think it's corny, but the shit sells. I mean, you know, it sells when you back it up. It sells when you walk the walk and talk the talk. That is the blueprint for the UFC about being someone that people are going to want to tune in and watch, being someone that people are going to want to pay money to watch, come and see fight. And that whole week, you know, prior to that past week, I didn't really know who Josh Hokit was. He was not on my radar. And just like that, one fight, he's on everybody's radar. Just like that, one fight, Josh Hokit is now fighting on the UFC White House card. So what does that tell you? That tells you when you're willing to stand out, when you're willing to do this whole quote-unquote cringe act, and then you're also willing to back that up with a great performance, back that up with going toe-to-toe with Curtis Blades and having the fans stand up in the middle of the fight in the third round screaming. Not only are you going to be someone that the UFC is going to want to put a fighter up against someone in a big event, a big slot on a big pay-per-view card, but you're also going to be boosting your own stock. You're going to be getting more Instagram followers. You're going to be getting more brand deals. You're going to be getting your name out there more now because you're not the average fighter. You've garnered a lot of attention, but now you can also fight. See, the thing is with Conor McGregor, what made Conor McGregor so big, it was that Conor McGregor was one of the few fighters that could talk shit and go out and perform even better than he was talking. He could go out there and perform even better than when he was talking. There's a lot of fighters who talk, there's a lot of fighters who don't talk, and let's say they have good performances. But the combination of talking that talk, walking that walk, that is the recipe to superstardom in the UFC. Mark my words. Any fighter that can do that, who can garner attention, who can go out there and perform. It's one thing to fight, it's another thing to perform, guys. Let me say it again. It's one thing to fight, it's another thing to perform. Sugar Sean O'Malley, performer. Conor McGregor, performer. Israel Adesanya, performer. Islam Makhachev, performer. Cody Garbrandt during his prime, knocking people out, performer. John Jones, performer. It's not enough to just fight. You have to perform. You have to make it entertaining. You have to be exciting. You have to make people think, holy crap, if this guy fights again, I can't miss it. Right now, I have that feeling about Josh Hokit. After that performance, I have that feeling that, like, if this guy goes to fight again, I want to be there. I want to see this guy fight. 100%. That's what Josh Hokit has done for me. He's turned me into a fan. 100%. Same night after that fight, guys. Same night after that fight, boss man Dana White calls up, says, I want Derek Lewis versus Josh Hokit at UFC White House. He makes the fight the same. You don't get that kind of treatment unless you're him. You're the guy who's going to garner the attention. You're the guy who's going to be like, we're watching this guy fight. I'm tuning in. When you can walk the walk and talk the talk and go out there and perform, you break all the rules. You get another fight booked the same night after your fight and probably making 25, 50% more than what you made for that last fight. That is the recipe. That's life. You know what I'm saying? He just produced. He changed his life in one fight, Josh Hokit. And I tell you what, if he goes out there and he knocks out Derek Lewis in the White House card, he's gonna make a lot of money. He's gonna make a lot of money. He's gonna be a very, very big star. All right. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay. Back again tomorrow, another video. Josh Hokit on the brink of superstardom. One more big fight, one more big win against Derek Lewis. He'll be a superstar in the UFC. Make no mistake about it. Alrighty, guys. Take care.